Hi, this is Beth, and I'd like to share 5 tips for the people out there who have always considered becoming a realtor but never dived in and started to explore the industry. Tip number 1 is to look into taking an online real estate course. I know it seems like, why should we take a course unless we know we're going to go into the business for sure, but it's such a great way to get your feet wet. Literally for under $300 you can take a course. Sometimes perhaps you could get reimbursed when you sign up with a company, but it's a great way to really expose yourself to the industry and learn a lot and try to figure out if it's the right fit for you. Tip number 2, I encourage you to really make a budget and start exploring the expenses involved in starting a real estate career. I know everyone thinks we make all this money and the commissions look fantastic, but there's so much that goes into being a realtor, especially starting up, that I really hope that everyone is educated about the expenses to maintain your license. There's expenses to join the association, to join the listing service, to have your business cards and marketing. So there's just a lot of research to do. I always tell people that I suggest that they have about 6 months reserved, saved up, just in case it takes a while to get your first sale. I know myself personally, when I first started in Weikert in 2002, I literally was embarrassed to go to the office meetings because I didn't have any business at first. I wasn't marketing myself. It took quite a while. The first year, really, I wondered if this was actually for me. So it really takes dedication, and to have that financial security and to really have a great budget as you get started, I can't tell you how much that will mean to you in the future. Tip number 3, I encourage you to start following local top producers in your area, as well as national and international, great people that have great experience in the industry, like Tom Ferry, Gary Keller. You can sign up for newsletters. You don't have to be a realtor, and you can get emails from these realtor educators and that sort to help really learn the inside scoop of the industry and get some tips that are going to help you when you start out. Tip number 4 is you can use some of this downtime that you might be having to start interviewing and researching about what brokerage you might want to align with. You can email the managers of offices. You can start exploring what sort of training they offer. If perhaps they cover your courses, even online courses might be covered right now. You can look into their help with startup costs, mentorship programs that they might have available, which I cannot emphasize enough how important that is to have a mentorship program, what kind of training their office has and that sort. So really start exploring and interviewing different offices, get a feel for the people at the offices, the management at the offices, so that you make sure when you jump into real estate you have a great family that supports you as you get started. Tip number 5 is to start a database. You can start with your Christmas card list and enhance that. Look at members of the community, look at the Chamber of Commerce directory, add business owners and business leaders, members of different organizations that you belong to. Your entire sphere, you want to have them on a database that you can contact them and let them know when you launch your real estate career that they should call on you now for their real estate needs. And it's a really great idea to also start an email list. That way you have people to email when you want to advertise listings and that sort. So start a database. It's a great idea, and if nothing else, your Christmas card list is going to be up to date this year. So thanks for sharing this time with me and watching these 5 tips. I hope that you use this time while you're at home to really explore the industry. I know it was the best decision, one of the best decisions I ever made, to jump into the real estate industry. I actually was going to do it part-time. It was just an in-between thing I was going to do while I was furloughed from being a flight attendant after the September 11th tragedies. It's turned into an amazing career with so many opportunities. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, but follow your passion. If you've always been thinking about it, there's no time like the present.